Hey Scorpio, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. I'm not in the mood to be doing introductions. You already know the deal when you're reading tarot cards, all right? So let's see. What is your main energy right now, Scorpio? I just want to get this message out there, okay? Because I was compelled to really do reads today. All right, Scorpio, choices. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You will be able to listen and to appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. It's a beautiful card. Look at that. That is a beautiful card. Your choices opening up opportunities and all those doors you have to pick. All right. So Scorpio, let's see. What is your mental space right now? Let's see what this is all about. Let me move these back. Okay, we have karma, balance, justice as your mental space. Deception, temptation. All right, let's see what's in your heart space. What is in your heart space, your emotional space? It's like you're starting to be more self-aware is what I'm getting also. Like, you've been deceptive. You've also had your share of, doing people dirty. So, you're taking responsibility for that with the balance action card, right? And the more you become aware of the fucked up shit that you've had, the more clarity you gain and the more self-love grows, right? Because you're healing whatever part of you that needs to be healed. In your heart space, we have discouraged, dispirited, disheartened, deterred. And we have ashamed, unworthy, disgraced, humiliated. All right, let's see. I feel like you do feel a little discouraged right now, and you are ashamed of some things. Sometimes, you know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm getting right now. I'm thinking like sometimes, the truth hurts, right? Even if it's our own truths. All right, for karma, balance, justice, we have the Knight of Swords, and I'm sorry, the King of. I'm sorry, I can't speak. The Knight of Wands and the Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like, you want to move on from your own mental hell, I guess. Yeah, like you don't want, and also, you know what I'm getting? You don't want to lie to yourself right now. Like, you know what it is that you want. You've come into the realization of who you are, what you want. Like, it's like you're kind of standing in your power right now. It's like, but you're the Knight of Wands, like you're just in the middle of your path. You haven't reached that king of, you know, um, king status where they're more self aware. Like the Knight of Wands can sometimes be someone that's very, you know, a little too passionate and then can't fulfill all his wishes, all his, needs and wants. Because sometimes he's not in it for a good time. All right, discouraged. The Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you've really gone within, man. You really have gone within, and there's two release cards right here: the Ten of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're really trying to stabilize your stability. There's something here that I'm getting like there's a lot of weight that's been like lifted off because you've decided not to lie about lie to yourself about who you are and what it is that you want in life. You know who you are. You know what you want. Okay? And um I do feel like I'm telling you, you've had like maybe like some type of spiritual awakening where, you're just not. I feel like the more you cut people out, I feel like the more discouraged you feel, but at the same time it's like it's needed. Like you feel bad sometimes for cutting people out of your life, right? It makes you feel a little disheartened, a little dispirited, but it's like at the same time, you have to do it for yourself. Ashamed. Yeah, and I feel like you no longer want to feel ashamed for the choices that you make. Your choices are your choices and they should be respected. Well, you're definitely thinking about someone from the past. I'll tell you that much. And there's something here that, um, in this past, with this past person, you feel a little bit ashamed about as well. So I think like in this journey of, cutting people out, I feel like you did cut someone out, but I feel like you really think about this person. I feel like spirit is pushing you to like think about them, want to speak to them. Like it's like you're missing them. You're thinking about them. I feel like you feel a little fucked up for some reason, Scorpio. Maybe something happened between you and this person. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong, or maybe you broke up with them and then realized, damn, why did I do that? Because that's what I feel like it is. All right, let's see what's in your love space. Let's get into that because that definitely came out in your emotional space. All right, what is in Scorpio's love space? We have girl with a snake, empath, and narcissist paradigm being charged or used, enable boundaries. We have cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Okay, we'll stick to one more. Healing heart, healing from a heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. All right. Girl with the snake, enable boundaries, king of wands. So you are setting boundaries right now towards, I don't know, reverse this, three of swords. A connection that you were in for some reason had this empath narcissistic paradigm. There was like something toxic in it, whether it was from that person or you, there was just something toxic about it. And I get toxic here again in healing heart, healing from a freedom from toxicity. So I feel like, right now there's boundaries between you both, between you and this person. But I feel like it's only because you're enabling it yourself because you're kind of protecting your heart, like you're right now you're healing. You're healing and you just want to you need to work on yourself. There's like a lot of darkness in there that needs to be shedded. Yeah, see, you're trying to get rid of that outdated thinking. Like that's it. Those cycles need to be closed out already. Like this. Look at that healing. I can't make this up. You're in a period in your life, and you're on the right path. You're making the necessary choices, whether it's to cut people out or to keep them. Because that's it. Like you're tired of the outdated thinking. You're tired of this negative conditioning that you may have in your head that makes you replay events over and over in your head, where you're obsessive, where you create, you self sabotage, you create inability to like overcome certain things. You just get like trapped or something. I don't know. And it only ends up hurting you. Healing heart, so you're trying to end those cycles and just heal, do what you got to do, and move forward from a place of not the ego. So there's a lot of choices you're making in your life right now that are actually transforming your life. The Page of Swords, a lot you're learning about yourself. Look at that, Page of Swords and King of Swords. There's a lot that you're learning about yourself. It's a lot of truths that have been spoken, and you just standing in your power. I'm telling you, you've been very cutting. You've been very, sharp. You've been, coming from a place of logic and, just making choices from the heart at the same time. But no, you're not trying to have your peace disturbed with the Page of Swords. You're healing, you're learning, you're growing, you're trying to remain in like good vibes. So I get a lot of love, like self love, and like this self love helping the both of you so that like that you both can come together in from a better place, you know. All right, what advice does spirit have for you? So I feel like the choices you're making are good choices, Scorpio. As long as you're aware of not doing it from a place of the ego. So we have peaceful resolution. See, you're not trying to be fighting with nobody. You know that, you're not trying to fight with nobody, and you're just trying to, speak your, what you need to say without, coming from a place of ego, and you're just trying to move on with your life peacefully. And if nobody likes it, nobody likes it. And, spirit is saying keep doing this. There's something better coming for you. What that is, I don't know, but you'll see. Just keep praying, keep meditating, keep asking your angels for advice. You will be led in the right way. You will, if you're listening to your intuition. So your advice is to listen to your intuition because you will be guided. All right, Scorpio, that is your message. Take care.